Hello, it's Monday, December 14th, and this is your math lesson. So if you're on the daily slides, you can go ahead and click on the lesson slides, and it will take you here. Your learning target is I can interpret multiplication equations as comparisons of blank times as many as blank. Okay, now this really means it's set up like a word problem, and I'm going to show you what that means. So, first things first, before we continue, this has a little model for multiplicative comparisons. And I really want you at this point to pause this video and go and watch that video. When that video is over, come back and finish this one. So here is an example here of a multiplicative comparison problem. The bakery in town baked 5 batches of cookies on Thursday. Okay. It's pretty important for me to recognize that. They baked 5 batches of cookies on Thursday. On Friday, they baked 7 times as many batches of cookies. So that's where that comparison comes into. So when they say that they baked 7 times as many, they're comparing the number of cookies they baked Thursday with the number of cookies, on Friday. They're comparing the number of cookies they baked on Friday with the number of cookies they baked on Thursday. Okay? So when it says how many batches of cookies did they bake on Friday, obviously if I know that on Thursday they baked 5 batches, but Friday they baked 7 times more. Okay? To me, if I want to know how many batches they made on Friday, I have to multiply 5 times 7. So 5 times 7 equals. I can do that a couple of ways. So I could break the 7 apart into 5 and 2, or I could just skip count by 5s. Okay, and I could skip count 7 times. So I'm going to do that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So 35 batches were made on Friday. Okay. So here, what they're saying, okay, that multiplicative comparison, okay, again, that has to do with 5 batches Thursday, 7 times more Friday. Okay. So the multiplication problem of 5 times 7, which is what we're talking about here, that's the actual multiplication problem. Okay. The multiplicative comparison is where I'm saying what they're comparing. Okay. I'm saying that 5 batches Thursday, and then they made 7 times more on Friday. Those are the two things being compared. Okay. And they're the same because they're both talking about the batches of cookies. Okay. But it's different because in this one, I'm not actually giving you the equation the way that I am on the multiplication problem. So here, you're mostly giving the multiplication equation that you get from here. Here, you're telling me what two things are being compared in the word problem. So this is one that we're going to do as a class today. Now, your assignment is in Google Classroom, okay? I know a lot of you have just been going straight to here. That's not what we're doing, okay? We're not going straight to there. Your assignment is what you do. You only do the times table website if you get done with this early, okay? So when we go to Google Classroom and we look at today's assignment, it says Math Practice 1214. Now, these are the daily slides, okay? But this is your math practice. So it says drag and drop the correct answers into the boxes. Okay. So I'm going to show you that here. So it says show each statement as a multiplication equation. So here is the comparison statement. 5 times as many as 8 is 40. So I would find the equation down here that matches that and drag it to here. So you'd read each one and you would find out, you would drag and drop the multiplication equation that matches it, okay? So the comparison is anytime you say this many times is this many, okay? And the equation would be the actual, just the numbers. And that continues on this page, except you're doing the opposite, okay? This page has the equation, and you've got to find the multiplicative comparison that matches that equation and drag it up, okay? Now on slide 4, you have an exit ticket. And you click there. And this is where you got to put your name, okay? And you're going to do, it's a multiple choice exit ticket. Make sure you read it carefully, okay? I hope that helps, guys. And of course, I'll be available at the 12:40 Zoom if you have any questions.